Hello and welcome to our lesson today on course evaluation. Have you ever evaluated a course? If yes, what exactly have you done? What aspects of the course have you considered? And what have you done with the results gathered from the evaluation? In this lesson, we'll look at different aspects of evaluation. I hope you will have a good time. First, please spend some time to think about what is course evaluation. Now, let's have a look at the definition of evaluation. According to Richards in 2001, evaluation is the reflective analysis of the practices that are involved in planning and teaching a language course. You may want to evaluate the following factors: the context in which the program occurs, the goals, the syllabus, and the structure of a course, and how these can be planned and developed, and the teaching and learning that takes place. About the scope, evaluation may provide meaningful information regarding the past and the present time. In the past, evaluation mostly focused on test results and planning. Evaluation for the present time usually focused on the collection of information and making judgments about various aspects of the course, as well as the matter of implementation. What aspects of evaluation can you think of? Think about the components of a course. I know you all know the answer, right? Richards in 2001 suggested several aspects of evaluation that may include curriculum design, the syllabus and program content, classroom processes, materials of instructions, the teachers, teacher training, the students, monitoring pupils' progress, learner motivation, the institution, learning environment, staff development, and decision making. Meanwhile, McAllister and Nation in 2010 proposed a different classification of evaluation aspects. Teachers or course designers may want to look at evaluation of teaching and learning and evaluation of the course environment. About evaluation of teaching and learning, the following aspects are included: the amount of learning, quality of learning, quality of teaching, quality of coursebook, quality of curriculum design, degree of later success of graduates of the course, teachers, learner, or sponsor satisfaction. At the same time, evaluation of the course environment covers the following aspects: externally perceived status of the course, financial profitability, quality of course administration, and quality of support services such as library, computer lab, or self-assess center. But the question is, why is it necessary to carry out course evaluation? What are the purposes of evaluation that we need to care about? Think about the aims of evaluation. Have you got the answer? According to Wei and Roberts in 1994, course evaluation is to serve many purposes, which are mostly related to program accountability and program development. Regarding the program accountability, evaluation is necessary as it refers to the extent to which those involved in a program are answerable for the quality of their work, as well as examining the effects of a program at significant endpoints of an education cycle. Therefore, course evaluation is conducted for the benefit of an external audience or decision maker. As far as program development is concerned, course evaluation is designed to improve the quality of a program as it is being implemented, or it involves staff who are involved in the program as well as those who are not. What are the types of evaluation? Murray and Christensen in 2011 classify evaluation into 4 main types based on the purposes of evaluation. These types are progress-oriented, decision-oriented, research-oriented, and stance-oriented. Now we will analyze each type of evaluation. Firstly, let's have a look at process-oriented and product-oriented evaluation. Process evaluation looks at how engaged learners are in their task, the quality of interactions between themselves, and the quality of interactions between students and the teachers. Product evaluation looks at what was learned and how much was learned. These 2 types of evaluation are basically different, but share intersecting views of the same things. Evaluation can be divided into long-term and short-term. It should be noted that most evaluations are short-term, it means over a few days, while some others may be long-term. However, some important features of a course cannot be validly evaluated in the short-term evaluation. For example, the quality of teaching is an aspect that should be evaluated in a long term, as teachers' quality cannot be reliably or validly assessed from watching 1 or 2 lessons. Similarly, learner achievements also require long-term evaluation, because learning may be a very slow process, and progress or improvement can only be observed over a long time. The table you're looking at shows the comparison between 2 types of evaluation, formative and summative. To compare and contrast those 2 types, let's have a look at some aspects such as purpose, type of data, use of data, and presentation of findings. Firstly, regarding the purpose of evaluation, formative assessment aims at improving the course, while summative evaluation is mostly for the purpose of judging the course. Secondly, the types of data that is gathered from formative and summative evaluation are also different. For formative evaluation, course designers or teachers may be more likely to look at the courses, processes, or individual, while summative evaluation is more related to results, standards, and group. Next, let's have a look at the use of data in each case. While data from formative evaluation is normally used for counseling, mentoring, professional development, setting goals, adapting materials, data from summative evaluation is often utilized to make decisions on adequacy. Finally, about the presentation of findings, results from formative evaluation is often presented to and discussed with individuals, while the results from summative evaluation is usually in the form of a report. What is eliminative evaluation? Have you ever done that before? It may sound a little strange, but I'm sure you have thought about it and carried it out in real life many times. Eliminative evaluation seeks to provide a deeper understanding of the processes of teaching and learning that occur at the program, without necessarily seeking to change the course in any way as a result. Eliminative evaluation is where evaluation helps those involved understanding what is going on in the program. Example questions for eliminative evaluation may be as follows. How do students carry out group work tasks? What types of error correction strategies do teachers use? What reading strategies do students use with different kinds of text? What type of teacher-student interaction patterns typically occur in classes? Besides the aforementioned type of evaluation, there is also a comparative approach to evaluation, which is the comparison between two approaches to a course that seeks to compare the effects of two or more different teaching conditions. Two different versions of a course might be taught, and the results, for example, measured by student achievement, are also compared. Advantages of this approach are that it seeks to control all relevant factors and investigate factors rigorously. However, there are some disadvantages of comparative approach. For instance, it imposes artificial constraints on the teachers. For example, in one course, he or she has to do one thing, in another, he or she has to do it in a different way. As a result, it should be somehow difficult to control the difference. Now, let's look at the audience for evaluation. According to Richards in 2001, audience for evaluation may include students, teachers, curriculum developers, administrators, and sponsors. There are three audiences who are identifiable for all summative evaluation in language course. First, they are the other teachers in the program who are responsible for course design and planning purposes. This is the main audience of course evaluation. Secondly, another audience is the managers of the institution or program who are the ones in charge of determining course offerings and placements. And lastly, the curriculum support or development unit who would use evaluation results for the purpose of monitoring the curriculum. Finally, the participants in evaluation may include insiders such as teachers, students, anyone else closely involved in the development and implementation of the program. Outsiders such as consultants, inspectors, and administrators. This is the end of this lecture on course evaluation. I hope you had a good time. Thank you for your participation. See you later.